Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back with Orb episode 15. Last time it was unfortunate, but the brothers Oxy and Badani both passed, and Yolenta was getting tortured, bro. Not for that long, but she still got tortured. That was a crazy ass episode, I ain't gonna lie, bro. F the bishop's son, bro. That man sucks, bro. What is his name? Anthony, bro. He was not Tony Soprano. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but we're here with episode 15. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also consider checking out the Patreon, where you can catch full uncut access reactions to anime openings, anime, and eventually TV shows and movies. And this episode, I don't know if we're gonna follow Yolenta or what are we gonna do. Start with like a new protagonist. By the way, I mentioned this at the end of my discussion last episode. I think that there are two more protagonists for at least this season. I don't know if the show's over, whatever, because unfortunately, out of my control, I got kind of a little teeny weeny bit spoiled on the faces, I guess, of the other two protagonists. I really can't remember them if I'm being honest right now. Like, I have a kind of a rough idea, I think, of what one of them looks like, but I really can't. I really forgot how they look, so it's not really that crazy of a spoiler. But I really wish I didn't know anything going into this at all. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens this time. Let's go, bro. This lighting makes it look like I'm in heaven, bro. Yeah, that's shout out to my guy. I forgot to mention that this dude is the MVP.
真実が何であろうと彼女を処刑するつもりだったでしょう。頭の悪い答えだ。なぜなら冤罪で死ぬのは一人だが、異端を逃がすと最悪の場合、人類が皆死ぬかもしれんからだ。
Okay, buddy, relax. This guy's like, bro, this guy talking shit.
君が逃がしたのは全人類の敵かもしれんのだぞ。
Yeah, a little this guy.
何時の敵を愛せ。
Yeah.
バカがよくする大きく間違った解釈だ。
Ooh, all-knowing Anthony over here. Shut up.
ヨレンタは異端だった。さらに逃亡を図り、その際人質を取り負傷者を出したので、やむなくその場で処刑された。
Took a hostage. Shut up. He knows that's BS.
焼死体なんてどこにも。
His body. This guy is the worst, bro. Everyone's flabbergasted, bro. Okay, and this is happening. Okay, we're picking up right. Okay, those are happening at the same. That was happening at the same time. So she ran away while they were getting burned, or before then, because it was like sunset. Bro, this show is getting juicy. Alright, this motherfucker Damien over here. Wasn't this guy his like right hand man, or this guy was always with him in the openings and stuff? You gotta spin the block for your daughter, bro. Look, bro hasn't moved in 30 minutes. Now it's your own daughter, bro. It's your own daughter. Now you're gonna feel different? How are you gonna move now? Buddy boy? No, I like Novak, bro. Let me chill. Shut up, Anthony. Look at the way he's looking at him. Trying to paint himself as the good guy because he's scared of him, bro. Now he's trying to mix in some truth with some lies. Okay. Because he definitely does harbor resentment towards these people. Oh, that's such a great shot. Yeah, you're gonna do that right there? That's probably the last episode we're gonna get Oxy in this opening as the main character in this opening. Okay, quickly, while the opening is playing, here's kind of my prediction why I think the show is heading. I think the next main character, right, that comes in. Remember, I've only seen like one shot of that, right? So I don't know anything. But if I were to guess, I'd say the next main character might be someone from the church, like one of the apprentices or someone in the future that comes across Oxy's book and they get inspired. Just someone from the church that, you know, is interested in astronomy. This opening is a 10 out of 10, by the way. I appreciate it more and more as the show progresses because I'm seeing these shots and I'm seeing the meaning behind them, and I'm seeing how they're significant to the story. It just, as we watch the show, like, I appreciate this like a million times more. Even though I already loved it the first time, I just love it way more. 10 years earlier? Flashback? Is it my turn? Adorable, man. This is like right after Raffle died, right? Or it's the letter that he got. Yeah, this is the letter that he was talking about that he got from his daughter. A Novak focus episode. I love it. Is that Damien looking at? No, I don't know. I'm kidding. That's the one memento that he still has of her. What happened? Damn, he tried his hardest. Like how like how much he cares for like this little thing, like, oh, got the wrong gloves, but it really means a lot to her, so he's like, oh my god. He genuinely believes too. I was questioning whether or not he actually believed in God, but no, he's a genuine believer. He's a genuine believer. Okay, my fault, Novak. Bro's a believer. Voice acting, bro. And then they started to actually fit her when she grew up. Damn, we're seeing Novak break down, bro. This person that was, you know, ruthlessly, easily killing off heretics. Okay, so the thing with I hate pausing, but this is very bright. Sorry about that, but it's a glorious day. But he has Gronowski has old boy's books, so that has to still come around. Or if the next main character is like his son or something, that'd be crazy. I don't know. Or just be doing anything, bro, with their connections. Was it him? And he's curious about it. Curious George over here. That's about the letter that Badeni wrote. Yeah, Badeni wrote that. Did he leave it for him to discover? Because he knew he was interested?
応対してほしいということだ。心からお願いします。推進。これは本題と無関係かつさまつな割に面倒で申し訳ない頼みなのだが、よろしければ貧民たちに何か教育を与えていただきたい。
What?
以上。
Badani said educate the beggars, bro?
俺は前
Where are they living?
約束
Like in the sewers?
何の連絡もなくパンを渡さなくなって1ヶ月経ったらある場所へ行けって。
The church?
場所、これは罠かもしれない。だってあいつはパンと引き換えに俺たちの頭にあんなことをした。
Who did what? Did that? Did he write his research on the beggars' heads? Did he write stuff on his heads?
隣町からわざわざいらしたそうですが。
This dude. The head beggar.
目に変なのつけた人があんたをふさわしいって言ってた。
目に変なの。
Education for the nation?
ここは
目に変なのつけたやつ、俺たちのことを本だと言ってた。
On all of their heads, he wrote all of his research. Nah, Badani is different. He's different. I was right. It's like under the hair?
お前が1ページ目って言われた。
This guy, Badani, is insane. He is nuts. Like inked, like tattooed? Yeah. Nah, you're kidding. No way Badani did that.
全部で60ページある。
I'm surprised that's it. 60 pages? And he also trusted Granowski enough to tell him this.
クラボフスキさん、
Grabowski, my fault. I call him Granowski.
何が必要だと思いますか？
私の番なのか。
Title of the episode. I thought that was gonna be Novak saying that. I'm not gonna lie. Continuing off the crazy ass episode from last time, Novak is mourning the daughter that he lost. And then we also had a flashback. Actually see, you know, him and Yolenta's relationship. I always knew he cared for his daughter. And we actually got to see it, bro. You saw how tightly he was holding his daughter's hand. And then you saw how upset he was when he saw his daughter upset from the big ass gloves from her little hands. It was, you know, it's a good contrast to his character. It's really good. It's really like even the worst person in the show, aside from Anthony, like morally speaking, is still a good, you know, is still a good parent. He's like a great dad. And now Grabowski is next. He's Deku, bro. All Might is Badeni, and yeah, he's Deku. I guess we'll see what happens this next time. I don't know if we're gonna actually see, because we haven't seen Yolenta this episode. So I don't know if we're gonna see her next time, or we're gonna start straight up from, you know, time skip. And we're not gonna see her, sort of like how we don't see Patoki, but we know he's still alive. I still want to see old boy, bro. I wanna see that. I want to see him, bro. Cause yeah, I think it'd be very emotional, you know, seeing how much Raffles research has come, and you know, well, and how much, you know, he's wanted this to happen. Heliocentrism. I guess we'll see or not see him. Oh yeah, I want Novak to kill Anthony for sure. And it was also crazy how Badeni went to the he shaved. Oh my god, that was crazy. Putting the pages of his research, I don't know if it's all of his research, but at least a good portion of it, 60 pages worth at least, on the people's heads. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. That's insane, bro. That's crazy. I don't know if he was doing that when he made the decision to like give them bread. I don't know if he, you know, in exchange is like, okay, but let me just tattoo some shit. That's crazy. I guess we'll see what happens next time, bro. I just want to continue forward, bro. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also consider check out the Patreon where you can get full uncut access reaction to anime openings, endings, anime such as Orb, Pluto, Mashle, Dandadan, Sakamoto Days, Apothecary Diaries, and eventually TV shows and movies. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.